Good evening, folks. What are folks doing? Hopefully, your week is on average better than mine. Okay, well, to be fair, today motherfucker. Off to a great start. Yeah. Today was at least any productive. I actually sat down to further polishing the miniatures for the client. Ah, fuck. Oh, that's fucking fresh. Jesus. Doing pretty well. That's always great to hear, Pixaries. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. Yesterday was fucking awful on multiple fronts, and let's just leave it there. Somebody some months ago would probably joke that I'm running out of it is what it is. But there's that. Hey, Rockethead. Anyway, there was a reason I did stream twice in a week where I didn't mean to, really. So yeah. Right. First of all, do I have any tear?
The tear machine stands in the corner.
Oh, right, okay. No tear, that's fine. It's been a while, so I need to remind myself of a few things. What I do fucking remember, however, is that we had found out what actually happened that night in Classy's room. Well, fuck. Is what I want to fucking say about that. Ruby was the organizer of the hanging. She's also missing, but the Hardy Boys will be tight-lipped about her location. You need to get them to open up. Have you fully explored the Whirling? Analyzed the site of the murder? Truly and thoroughly interrogated Classy? Well, we're gonna fucking see about that. Rockethead, someone on Etsy is pretty Jedi and not inventory compatible with Guardsman. My wallet! I don't want to whinge. But if you've checked the ranting channel yesterday, my card got declined when I was trying to fucking feed myself a kebab. Actually, wonder if there's anything new over here.
The file cabinet stands steady as ever, sliding out.
You know what?
Slide.
Can't fucking believe I'm doing that, but I've come to a conclusion. I kinda sort of should pay a visit to Everett Claire. Why? Because I'm at my wit's end regarding my gun. Or alternatively, I'm merely I'm merely impatient. That could be the case as well, but I'm starting to think.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
Been in the world for 2 days. Been in this world for many days, and +1 for precarious world. Okay, still 28% is pretty fucking lame. Let's try it.
Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Yeah, why am I?
Why are you what?
Anything at all.
Now is not the time to get philosophical, detective. You can do that after hours.
Aww. Okay. Fuck you, I have points. I just slammed my fucking fingers. But at least the goddamn mop is down. Tango down, motherfuckers. I still can't believe I put a point into electrochemistry. I feel cheated by the game. It only managed to be a good choice like once, maybe twice. Every other electrochemistry check was basically, hey, you want all the drugs at the same time. Also asks, is this the time Harry gets philosophical again and argues with his inner self? Well, he just tried arguing with Kim about that, so there's that. Hey, Osaks, how are you holding up? Hopefully better than me. Why haven't I thought of that? Convincing the doors to open themselves. Osaks, I still feel scammed by Encyclopedia? And you don't even know why yet? Oh, I mean the skill. Shut the fuck up, no spoilers, you twat. Right, that was a rhetoric check. Yes. I have 5 heal points.
You're back before the cargo container. Its draw has not lessened since you were last
Ooh.
here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly. And as it's always been, it's impossible to open a container with rhetoric. Maybe you're losing your mind.
Maybe go fuck yourself. Hey, Santry. Tequila Sunset back from the grave. Not really a grave. I was just taking a break because as much as getting burnt out on the one thing that still keeps giving me any kind of joy would be, well, borderline hilarious, given what we're currently playing. Yeah, I don't think it would be as hilarious as it would be as hilarious for me, I'm afraid. Yeah. How are you, Sentry? What coding abominations have you witnessed recently? It's okay, says us exercised. Hated the thought since I woke up, but I did it. I hate it, lol. You know, this is fucking strange. I think you're currently on a much longer streak of regular exercises than I had when, at the end of 2022, I've decided to fucking finally, you know, use my goddamn multisport and get to the gym. Yeah. And at the same time, I was actually willing and I don't want to say excited, but you know, I did see the benefits of visiting the gym as regularly as I could. But yeah, it dropped. Partially because I wasn't feeling good after the New Year's Eve 2023, and partially because the one time I got to the gym after the New Year's Eve 2023, it was fucking full of people, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna give it a week or two. Oh, just so the losers just fucking decide that maybe that whole New Year's resolution thing is just an absurd bullshit, and I ended up being the loser. But hey, at least I'm not losing my mind by trying to convince a damn door to open. Yeah. Yeah. Not you, the in-game alcoholic. Oh, I see. Well, you can also be Tequila Sunset if you want to, Schwabe. God damn it. This is not a fishing rod, is it? It's... what? What is this, Harry? What is it? No, seriously, what the fuck is that supposed to be? Actually, you know, last time I fucking forgotten to turn on the microphone. Today I've forgotten to prime the soundboard. So, I am not apologizing. Yes, I am pressing every single button on my... Anyway. The fuck happened? Oh, I forgot to prime the stream deck. There's a whole fucking list of rituals I'm doing before my streams. One of them is basically to go through added recently too. Is basically press every single soundboard button I have on my stream deck in order for the fucking thing to actually load them. So, you know, when I need to emphasize a punchline,
Slaves, get your ass back here!
it's automatic instead of the stream dick being a twat. Dr. Schwaber's bathroom open for a minute. What? Regarding coding war crimes, I have witnessed none in recent memory. I think that's actually good. Been focusing on my thesis because you can't deny the inevitable forever. You know, if I were thinking that, I'd be I probably shoot myself in the head by now. That's besides the point. But you forgot to light the incense. Yeah, when I fucking said the word ritual, that's after only after saying that did I actually think, yeah, that does sound like fucking Mechanicus shit show.
Mr. Dubois, every worker...
Is an organ in the great state organism of war? Also looks just like me.
Eh? Why the hell not? Now, how can I help you today?
I'm reconsidering opening that door you asked me to open. Perhaps it will help me somehow.
A fantastic change of heart, Harry. Go talk to Manana down by the gates. He'll brief you and give you the key.
And just like that, it's happening. The roller coaster is moving. Too late to take it back now.
Just open one little door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door. That's it. Anything else we should discuss?
Puffy! Sorry, long time no see, and I had run out of any semblance of sanity. Holy shit, you're playing Disco Elysium. How long has this been happening for? A month? I want to say? I managed to stream for 3 weeks. And last week I was taking a break from streaming. I didn't know you... Actually, I should have guessed you'd be interested. Given the fact that you are the one that that Planescape Torment pilled me, so to speak. It's been a weird period for everyone, I think. Shoot. No, really, I mean it. Fucking shoot me. No, but go on. This is the best game. Maybe not the best, but it's absolutely fucking great. If I didn't know what happened to the devs, I would have said that it gives me some semblance of hope for game dev. Ring ever toilet door from random. You know, that's funny you mentioned that. Because this reminds me of a fucking story from Christian camps I've been getting to. You might be asking, Schwaber, what the fuck? Why were you going to evangelical camps? Or whatever fucking Christianity bullshit camps? They were cheap. And I also had a lot of recurring friends there. And I've met some craziest fucking people. And one of the reasons why I was firmly believing until 20-something that you... Actually, 2017, let's say. That you genuinely do not need alcohol to, you know, commit absolutely weirdest and stupidest, vilest shit. Pick one, multiple, honestly, don't care. But yeah, I remember one time when, okay, so essentially, okay, that camp, or as I like to call the pound, as in the compound, because sects and shit, was basically on a, what, 60 acres. I don't fucking remember, but it on quite a sizable fucking property on the bank of the Pilica river, right in Zakościele, right next to Inowłódź, where one of the oldest Roman-style churches that are still standing, as in they are preserved, you know, in Europe, is present. It's a very pleasant fucking area, not just because it's on the bank of the river, but it's literally on the verge of a forest, and it's just, oh, it's the fucking cleanest air I have experienced being there. One of the reasons I've been regularly there, although there was one significant downside to that each time I would come back from those camps. I would be fucking suffering for like a week or two returning to Warsaw because of all the goddamn pollution, even in summer. That was that kind of a difference. Doesn't matter. In the fucking, you know, on that property, there's been multiple houses. Each of those houses had like 5 rooms each. And essentially everyone would stash their keys underneath a windowsill, the window to the bathroom, you know, thing. Yeah, there were such keys like that, and call it a day, you know, trusting nobody would do a funny with them. Which we of course did, at least once. But one of my favorites was that one time where we just okay, we took the door to one room. I think it was actually our room. We took the door to our room. We literally lifted the fucking thing off the hinges. Then we took the opportunity that someone in the same house, in one of the rooms, there was no one there at the moment. So we took the key from their windowsill. We opened the door. We took their doors. Then we swapped the doors, but put the correct keys under the windowsill. So let's say the room number 18 was in the frame of the room 16, and the windowsill key was for the room 16, and vice versa. And it was hilarious to see to see some teen, you know, just we were having like some kind of a meeting because, you know, Christian compound shenanigans, indoctrination, whatever. Yeah. And it was funny to see the teen returning to his home, to his room, and is trying to open, but he cannot open the door. And one of us was like, "I think you got the wrong number." It was like, "Huh? Huh? It was fucking hilarious. I know I'm the fucking worst storyteller. Go fuck yourselves. You do not know yet. Wait, you do not yet know why this is the best game, says Perfy, and you cannot be told why it is the best game. And I do not care to be told, honestly. Matter of fact, that's a bannable offense. Nobody can be told why the best game is the right. It has to be seen for yourself. Sure. How have you been? I sincerely fucking hope better than me. Because I've been doing absolutely shittily. But that's, yeah, sorted. I've just finished investigating the local drug trade.
You've got a lot of spirit clearing up the drug problem alongside this murder. I'll talk to the mayor and see if I can get you the key to the city, Harry. Now, let's talk real business.
Actually, Revachol doesn't have a mayor. He refuses to discuss it further. It's probably just a small nuisance to him.
In Best Boy, I agree. It is the best game because Kim, our little motorhead. Oh, that actually so. It's nearly fucking May. Why the fireworks? And are they fucking shooting it from the forested patch that I love? fucking killer prick. I swear to mum. It's been a weird period, but I'm holding on. Hope you're surviving as well. Not really, but I appreciate. It's off fireworks, the majors are fighting, and I wish that were the case. Then I would at least know that I've finally gone insane and I can absolutely go off the rocker because the reality isn't real anymore. Anyway.
Not even a speck of anger in his voice. That's that then.
It turns out the strikers are being served an alcoholic brew. I made it even stronger.
I don't know what that means, Harry, but I love it. I love your initiative. Knowing you're out there keeping things running lets me focus on the big picture stuff. Don't even tell me what was going on. Alcoholic brew? Stronger? Stopped it? Strike? I'm just gonna let you surprise me, Harry.
Yeah, feign ignorance, you fat prick. I met Joyce, the company representative.
Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm very, very busy, you see. I hope you're getting along. One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation. Everyone is just pals here.
Just pals?
We're all trying to do what's best for Martinez. Don't feel like you can't cooperate with her because you and I are such good friends and I helped you get the body down. And I'm helping you find your gun. I'm not a jealous guy.
What happened to the previous negotiator, Mr. Gaumont?
What do you mean, Harry? Nothing. I let him go.
He made concessions for the company in previous negotiations. Why would you let an ally like that go?
He's an old man, Harry. I wanted him to spend more time with his family. God knows how long he's got left.
You call him a midget?
Harry, I have little people in my organization. I would never call someone a midget. What is this? Honestly, I'm beginning to think you're a midget, Harry. I'm only kidding, Harry. You're not a midget. No one is. We're pals.
Bro, it is like all the time. Yeah, I know. That's my reaction to him existing. Holy fucking shit. I hate him. I fucking hate him. Joyce said the previous union leader vanished under suspicious circumstances.
Vanished? Harry, the woman left her casserole in the oven and couldn't make it here in time for the voting. Oh, did I leave my casserole on? Better go home and check. The election can wait. When she got back, the whole thing was over.
Wait, there was no mention of a casserole from Joyce.
Funny, Joyce didn't mention any casserole.
Harry, Harry, Harry. Do not fixate on this little matter. Maybe it was a rabbit stew, or a hairdryer, or an iron. The point is, her heart wasn't in it. Mine was.
I wonder how literally should I take that remark.
If it's spilled blood you're looking for, then there certainly isn't any in his expression or demeanor now.
Fuck. Sorry. Fucking hell, sorry. Everard, Joyce seems to think Union is lowballing her.
Yes, yes. Low balling, of course. This isn't a casino, Harry. Real people, real livelihoods are at stake here. But everything's a casino for those rich types.
His expression makes it clear. This is childish and irresponsible behavior.
Why haven't you let her in to see you?
If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way. Any good negotiator would. And I just don't have anything to discuss with a bad negotiator.
Fucking prick. This motherfucker is airtight. Yes, he is. And he isn't. That's the thing. It's complicated to explain if it haven't been for the kind of shit I was through. This kind of fucking people, they think they are smarter than they are. The worst problem is they might not be as smart as they think they are, but they usually can back that up with the skills to put enough fucking pressure. So it doesn't matter that they're just not as smart. It doesn't matter. Why would it matter? They don't have a fucking say. I'm gonna fucking call white black, and you're gonna accept that. Also, 2 + 2 is 5. Sorry. Hey, Rodent Breeder. Hi, Schwaber. I see you have just met a guy that can be the fierce competition. Oh, I haven't just met him. I've met Evert Claire ages ago. And, and let's just say, Osax suggested making a fucking video of, you know, ranking the most punchable NPCs from this game. I agree, I should absolutely do that. I just need to finish the damn thing first.
He doesn't want to see her. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, no kidding, Volition. Okay, let's talk about something else.
Of course, Harry. Let me just assure you one more time. It's perfectly okay to share anything we discuss here with this Joyce. This is a completely transparent organization.
Do it will go viral. No, it fucking won't. I appreciate your... I appreciate the intention. But no, it won't. Fucking will.
I have no interest in what she is doing, but I myself have nothing to hide. Your business is your business, and I respect your privacy. Just remember, none of this is secret. Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. Tell her how overweight I am and how I'm helping you find your lost gun. Tell her about everything. Everard doesn't mind.
It is rather interesting to tell people things about each other, isn't it? It was nice telling him about her right now.
What's in the container that's outside your office?
My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbor. I couldn't possibly remember what's in all of them.
There's something special about it. It was attached to the Kvalsund crane.
Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource, and I don't have enough of it to count containers with you.
Smooth talking. Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing it.
A completely transparent organization with a sleazebag in charge of it. Yeah. Yeah, that organization is transparently sleazy, alright. I remember to put Harry on the list. Well, I mean, to be fucking honest, when I was thinking about that, I was actually considering whether or not, you know, after I'm done with the game, you know, just fucking whip out the list of NPCs and do a tier list. You know, just every single fucking NPC. I don't know how bad of an idea that is. Probably horrendous one, but alright. Alright, I'm going to leave now, but we might talk again later.
See you soon, Debardeur. Just kidding, but not too much.
Fuck yourself. How are you doing, Rodent Breeder? Like I explained on fucking Facebook, I did wake up one time. I don't know if it was from a night or was it a depression nap. Recent days either is the same, but God damn it. But yeah, I did notice that, but I was not really conscious, so to speak. Fuck. So, yeah, it completely fucking slipped my mind, I'm sorry. Should at least try convincing it, Harry. He tried earlier, it didn't work. Twice! Which is why, of course, I'm gonna fucking do it a third time, because I'm a stubborn prick. Oh, pardon me. If I recall correctly, Roland Breeder, I've seen that you've done some work with neural networks. Nice. But like I said, that's how I remember that. That might not be the case. Okay, I'm gonna burn one final for today, for now at least.
You're back before the cargo container. Its draw has not lessened since you were last here. If
Open sesame, motherfucker.
slightly. And as it's always been, it's impossible to open a container with the rhetoric. Maybe you're losing your mind.
Fuck you. Nah, I should know that 58% chance is nothing, really. But I was kind of hoping that maybe for the miracle, like with that authority check a few streams ago. A few Disco Elysium streams ago, I mean. 27%, yeah, just fucking knocked it out of the park. Oh, maybe knocked it out of the park is a strong way to put that, but you get a point. And to think that I mostly did that initially to see how worse can I fucking fail the authority check with Titus Hardy. Right.
Hold on, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
Everett said you have a key to a door.
A key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open?
He said it belonged to a weasel.
Oh, say no more. I got you.
He taps the side of his nose with a little wink.
I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
I just realized. Yeah, sorry, I was a little silent because I was trying to decipher what the fuck 2 is supposed to mean. And then it fucking hit me. Oh, because Harry might be thinking that the supposed weasel isn't white. Gotcha. Never mind. Let's not pick the racist option, thank you. I saw an opportunity and I took it. I'm a hustle grinder.
I'm not so sure about the hustle grind, but... You know, it doesn't matter. It's a good thing you're doing. Thanks. What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the Whirling in Rags. That's all I know. Our organization is what you call compartmentalized. Means we keep out of each other's business.
Okay, but where did you get the key from?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. He talked about life and things that really, truly matter.
His gaze wanders off into the distance.
None of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess.
Anything else I should know about this task, this weasel person, when he'll be home?
I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for.
The man takes a big sip from his flask.
He means he's not going to tell you, cause he doesn't know. But he will shoot his mouth off with you now that you're working for Everard.
Actually, do you know anything about the Hardy Boys?
Los Ardis? They're an independent militant group. A bit too high-strung, but it comes with the responsibility. They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except it's Everard's law. But really, they're just like you.
Good talking to you, Mañana. Gotta run. Says, running in a coolie hat with a bag full of fucking tear. Right, let's get that goddamn door opened. Wrong fucking... Right. Wrong place. Also, fuck you, Kuno. Little ginger piece of shit. And you know, Kuno might not care, but here's the thing. I don't care either. Speaking of not caring, you know what, let's unlock an additional slot. Right. Embarrassment at party, some kind of superstar. Indirect mods of the... Yeah, minus the empathy for being cold-blooded. Lamau. Can't even look at this shit. Of course, I have no fucking clue. You know what? Oh, it's 6 hours, but I think that shouldn't be much of a problem. I don't know how far he's one of our weaker suits to yeah. Right. What do I go, Guillaume Le Million? You know what, let's go for the rigorous self-critique. I wonder how much will I goddamn regret that. Even before whoever is the weasel is actually inside.
The door has braved the elements for decades. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and so is the knocker, shaped like a lion's head.
Press your ear against the door.
Someone is moving around in the apartment. You hear the water being turned off,
fuck.
and the sound of dishes clinking together.
Well, shit.
The tenant must be cleaning up. That means you're too late. Nothing more to do here. Better report back to Everard. As you turn to leave, you hear footsteps on the other side. Yes, someone's definitely home.
We should leave and go talk with Everard. Tell him what happened, that we couldn't open the door. Maybe there's a workaround.
Ah, bollocks. Okay, then. Oh, dear. The only reason I'm helping Everard in this is because I genuinely am starting to think that I'm gonna need that fucking gun. Because I am genuinely more and more inclined to think that there's no fucking way to avoid, you know, pacify the mercenaries going ape shit. Yeah. Come on, Harry. Harry. God damn it. Ah, fuck. That is actually... That was a little... actually a little unpleasant. What the hell? In other topics, I have roughly this 1 week to finish the assignment. Well, assignment is a strong word, I suppose, but the commission, that was the word. The commission for a client. I mean, he technically said that, oh, he wouldn't mind if I'm gonna get a little delayed until after the long weekend, you know, because first, second, and third of May is usually free by law, so to speak, and usually it's used as an opportunity to take leaves and shit, whatever, or you know, having any trips. But I would rather fucking have that shit finished as soon as possible, and at least have some time. And besides, I need money. Speaking of, I fucking forgotten to update the airbrush thing. Bloody hell. Oh, right. That was strange.
Mr. Dubois, every worker... To hell with it. Every worker is white. Now, what can I do for you today?
Now that was something I didn't expect. Also, are you sure? Are you sure? I mean, I want to remind you about the existence of Jean-Luc Measurhead, who isn't. Never mind. Everett, about the weasel.
You fucked up. You waited too long, the weasel came back, and now you can't open the door I asked you to open.
The big man looks us straight in the eye.
Evrart forgives, Harry. Don't cry, my boy. It's gonna be all right. I'm still gonna tell you about the murder. That's just the way I am. Benevolent.
Fucking weasel.
Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good.
Measurehead feeling a disturbance in the... Yes. Yeah, like you have in the fucking DC universe, you have the Speed Force for Flash and everything. Meanwhile, Measurehead is operating on a racism force. God damn it. No. Let's drop this before we start taking the piss and making jokes about racism superpowers. God, no. I've heard about a connection between the lynching and the strike. I'd like to hear what you know about it.
By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps.
Albert, I have clips to show you. Not of this game. Sorry? Should I be concerned? That sounds concerning. I'm listening, anyway.
Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
You mean our victim?
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire?
He performs a motion as if spraying bullets from a machine gun.
I'm talking beasts, hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramaritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry.
Senorita Pineapple. I see. I actually know what this refers to, and this actually refers to the fact that the Chiquita, the company, I mean, that deals with the fucking bananas, actually had actually had hit squads in goddamn Central and South America. Fucking banana colon. That's one thing, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's specifically about the Chiquita shenanigans. Fucking hell.
Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum.
It already is
The
one.
only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
Hold on, you have a village elephant?
No, Harry, the elephant is metaphorical and so is the village, but the mercs and their brutality are very real.
Go on.
Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container.
Wait, they moved the container.
Yes, I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They lift my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should try it. But enough about me and my fun container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types.
Rockhead. God, I hate capitalism. Worst part is that, as of recent 2 years, I fucking get you. We had a decent economy, and then a bunch of dipshit happened. Bunch of dipshits, plural, Schwabe, plural. Fucking hell. I'm using English on the regular, and I still keep losing it, so to speak.
One of them got downright suicidal. Getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees.
Okay, I like that line. Fuck you. What do you think most Armored Core players defend the 100 million civilian deaths ending? Not going to discuss that.
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill.
Who exactly did the pushing?
There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood. Making sure everything runs smoothly.
That sounds a bit like organized crime.
Rocketed, the quote I saw was, "The destruction path is the only moral ending." Hua.
They're like you guys. Idealistic people who want to make sure bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
Again, that sounds like organized crime.
So these idealists killed our victim?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us
Oh,
to
for
take it
fuck's
upon
sake.
ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land." He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
Uncertainty belies his boasting. In the end, though, he believes it. Or at least, he wants to believe.
Hey, Patolska. Sorry for earlier. I know I can't word my thoughts for shit. Then again, that makes two of us.
So he doesn't want to counter with a narrative that exonerates the Union. But why?
I want to hear again about how the strike and lynching are connected.
By now, I'm sure you figured out.
Oh, right.
Harry, this strike.
You mean our victim?
Sorry.
He
Okay.
prefers a
Yeah, we
Everything
fucking
that
got
you
it. I
think
think I've heard
is
enough,
brought
sort
over
of.
here. They want. No, you haven't, Harry. I haven't told you anything about the crime yet. Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out. About my fun
You already fucking told me.
The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them. One of
Yes,
them
I.
got downright-
Negotiate.
Harry, we got grit, Harry. This whole neighbor. There's a
That sounds a bit...
They're like.
Again.
Yeah. Awesome. Fuck off.
Oh, I'm not
Cycles of
So
guilt.
he doesn't want to counter with a narrative that exonerates the Union. But why?
Roddenbreeder, he wants to believe, and I see him here as X-Files Monster of the Week. Jesus Christ. How do you know the mercenaries were hired by the shipping company?
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do.
Yeah, that's... I mean, that sounds like arguments at Trust Me Bro, if anything.
Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry. These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates.
So you believe the scabs were organized by the security contractor?
You said it. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes.
The name of the company is Crenel this time. It might have been Sediment before.
Of course. You're always one step ahead of me, Harry. I'm no genius. I'm in this position because people like me.
The remaining mercenaries are organizing a tribunal to take on the Hardys.
Tribunal? That sounds serious, Harry. We Union men should be shitting ourselves. I wish you hadn't told me that. I'm gonna lose sleep over this. Let's change the subject.
That was, a reaction, alright.
He's clearly happy about the tribunal.
You don't seem too worried about it.
Oh, Harry, what do I really think about the tribunal? You're trying to climb to second base with old Everard before you've even courted him properly.
No. Just... Just.
Fuck you!
He wants you to do more things for him before.
Tired, drunk, hungry, horny, I don't know what else. Hey, Patoska. The portrait for rhetoric looks like someone sucking a dick. You're welcome! You mentioned a lawyer girl.
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal.
Tell me about Titus Hardy and his crew.
Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members, always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members.
Rodenbrider. Fuck Evert! I will have nightmares because of this line about second base. Same, bro. Patoska. You're welcome!
Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
Interesting. Who's second in command?
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Martinez and Revachol in mind. Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets.
He's betting on them being useless to you.
Yeah, Evert, I met these Hardys. Can you ask them to... Oh, yeah, okay, that's not gonna fucking work. Or alternatively, he's gonna fucking send me on another goose chase. Fuck, I hope to have found that I had a fucking hope that I get a goddamn gun. But fuck, this is not good. Good talk, let's conclude for now.
Was it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike.
I still too fat to eat. Shut the fuck up. Who are you talking about, Patolska?
I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yet.
Yet?
Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
A man of the left, so you have to be a social democrat. He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
This is another corrupt scheme, isn't it? I'm neither left nor right. I do what my heart tells me to do.
What does your heart tell you about your lost gun, Harry? Does it tell you to forget about it? Or do you think it wants to be found? I think it's lonely and cold. I think it wants to be found, and I have a proposal for you.
And what would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
Kim, what do you think of this?
It depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very useful.
You study Evert?
But he thinks it's your call.
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get really talking, well, I'm gonna hand you the keys to Martinez, and maybe even help you figure out who's behind this killing.
I already kinda know.
He's saying as little as possible, as vaguely as he can, deliberately omitting things.
What are the signatures for?
I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth centre in Martinez. It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs and on roller skates.
Oh god.
There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry.
Wait, you mean the fishing village?
Yes, the little cul-de-sac on the coast. where all the men have drowned, in either the sea or the bottle, a gloomy place, doesn't have that union attitude.
What will happen to the current occupants?
They are just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth centre, designed by the best architects from Stella Marie.
Oh boy. Roland Breeder, Everclear. Everclear is riding through the land, holding a bag of dirty money in his mighty hand. He takes it from the poor and gives it to the rich. Everett Clare. What a stupid son of a bitch. Yeah.
Is he absolutely sure the tenants won't be thrown out in the street?
Are you 100% sure no one's going to end up homeless?
Am I? Harry, these people, Martinez is the most important thing in my life. I would never let anything bad happen to them.
I don't believe you for a moment there.
We're gonna build a youth centre there. The value of their properties goes up and kids have a place to play in. I'm looking out for these people, not pulling the rug from under them, Harry. I'm looking out for all of Martinez, not just the harbour.
He means it.
Does he now? Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna accept the task, but I'm not making any promises.
You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here,
He hands you an open white envelope.
you need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I heard there was some trouble with the water lock, but it should be fixed now. Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then we can talk about your gun.
Ooh, I like that I can lie about this. Because I might actually, or you know, even fucking funnier, I might want to send this without those signatures. Then again, the problem with fucking Evard is there's a good chance he will know. That is a problem. Shit. Because I really do not want to fucking I really don't want to fucking do this for him, but I fucked up. Oh well. Oh yeah, Shval, after stream you want to see the images of Command & Conquer minis I found on Etsy? Sure! Absolutely. So yeah. Bloody hell. Like I said, I'm no longer fucking sure that might get we might fucking get any peaceful resolution or whatever. And again, I do not have, absolutely do not know how much time do we have. And I think nice thing is they offer both monopose single mold ones or multi-part ones. The difference in price is like 2 or 3 euros. That's actually not bad. That's actually pretty damn neat. Why the fuck does this fake-ass horn chime in each time I am right in front of the entry to Whirling? I mean, it's fucking easy to code. I have picked up the wrong goddamn... yeah. 2 or 3 euros for a 10-man squad to be exact. That's the difference, correct? Full price not counting shipping is like 22 or 25. Okay, not counting shares at 22 or 25. That's... I want to say it's better than Games Workshop prices, but I'm not sure about that. I haven't fucking looked at GW prices in a while.
The
I kinda
door
can't
has
afford
braved
it.
the elements for decades. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and so is the knocker, shaped like a lion's head.
Also, it's a polished cellar. What are the odds? Huh. Actually, quite high, from what I know. It's, recasting is quite popular here, from what I've gathered.
No answer.
So here against the door.
Not a sound. The silence is eerie.
Next thing you're gonna fucking tell me.
The door has braved the elements for decades.
Presjoje.
Not a sound. The
Zwania na
silence.
ski.
The key stops midway in the lock. Something's blocking its path. Not a sound is coming from the apartment. The tenant's key is in the lock. The lieutenant looks first at the door, then back at you, then signals you to back off from the door.
I know you're in there!
That already defeats the point, doesn't it? Let's get out of here.
The lieutenant glances at the surrounding windows. Oh, yeah. Huh. Italian prices for Acadian squad of 10 directly. Jesus Christ. This is nearly fucking depressing to me. I guess it's one positive of being extremely depressed. The fact that I'm already depressed about more important stuff. I remember when they used yeah. Shit.
Hey, was there something you needed?
God, you know what? Maybe in the evening.
Always a pleasure to see an officer of the law. I mean, officers.
You know what? Sorry, I don't think there's any more options with him. Later, maybe on some another opportunity. Do I have anything to discuss with you?
Again? I can't believe this shit.
He shakes his head, looking like he really is having trouble believing this shit. Let's talk about the Hangsman again.
Okay, why not? Let's do the old thing over again. We're not wasting time. There is no time.
Ooh. Okay, the person who was shot and hanged may have been shot by the actually... I'm not entirely sure what... You know what, let's go straight to 4. Although something tells me that... we'll see. Okay, the person who was shot and hanged. He may have been shot by the person... Actually, you know what, no, fuck it, let's go one by one. Let's see if that will be possible. Okay, I'm doing this investigation and it turns out he was shot and hanged.
You think he was hanged as a cover-up? To hide the shooting?
Basically, yes.
Okay, well...
He corrects his blonde wig. His hair. He corrects his hair.
I don't know. Why are you? Oh my god, there's more. You want something more. What is it?
Alright, a hangman. Oh, okay, I see how it's supposed to
Let's
work.
do the old thing over again. We're not wasting time. There is no time.
Okay, the person who was shot... Yeah, let's actually go... Yeah. He may have been shot by the person who made it look like he was hanged.
A cover-up. Well, the author of the cover-up is the perp? Makes sense.
I know, right? But what's the motive?
You don't have a motive? Then the double cover-up seems too neat.
Yeah. Hey, why am I telling you these things?
I don't know. Why are you?
He gives you an odd look.
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it?
Well, okay then. See you around, I suppose. Actually, have I talked with you? I don't think I did.
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
There he is again, the smoker on the balcony, right here in the whirling in rags. Hello?
I see you found yourself a little something from my wardrobe. Not bad. Not bad at all. What brings you here?
Oh yeah, because I'm running around a coolie hat I found in his goddamn flat. Because he's dressed in blue? Oh, are you talking the sunglasses guy? Tell me again about that muscular type who came to investigate the murder.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
What did you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
And did he? And he believed you?
Why shouldn't he?
Did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
Your Sunday friend, the witness?
No, I don't think it came up.
Smart. What did he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
His earpiece.
Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes wear.
What was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
Besides muscular, did he have any other identifying traits?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
For the info.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
I met your Sunday friend.
You did? And how did you like him?
You were right. He was magical. Magically bureaucratic.
I told you, he can be very useful. I guess that's the charm of powerful people.
Who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
And where?
To his opportunities in Occident, Sur la Clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
There's at the bar. What are you two?
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
Does it mean a Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Is that even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
Or was he staying at your place in the middle of the night?
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
I don't want to talk about other people. Actually, cannot. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough.
Hmm? What about me, gendarme?
About this hat I'm wearing.
You can keep it. I don't mind. I can appreciate beauty when I see it.
Thanks is like carrying a piece of you with me at all times.
Is it now? Well, enjoy it.
I'm just going... Actually, what are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
This is where I'm going to go down in history. I'm going to sing karaoke.
Really? Well, I look forward to that.
Fucking same.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Who the fuck is this guy, though? This was like the only line he replies with. Oh, Liz is gone. No more annoying interruptions. From someone clearly out of their
You again.
depth.
What is it?
Okay. I talked to Classy. Now I need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
He leans back and regards you with curiosity. Oh, wow. Civil war is brewing, and the only way to prevent it is to solve the murder. That means talking to Ruby.
Sounds like you want to push this steaming pile of shit on anyone. And now you pick Ruby. Well, not on my watch you won't. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
Throws a glance at Titus as the last syllable leaves his lips. The big guy sighs.
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
No.
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
I absolutely love the delivery of Kim. Seriously. I missed this game in a week, but to reiterate, I needed to take a week of a break because as much as it would be fucking funny to burn out on streaming playing Disco Elysium. Actually, no, I don't think that would be funny. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Wow, okay. Found key in Union box, so the winch outside, staged like a play, reconstructed murder scene, found antique rifle, Classy gave motive, secret route found. Ruby is a truck trader established. Discord Elysium, hey Cyrax. Congrats! For those who didn't see that, missed it or whatever, Cyrax managed to land a job. I so fucking envy you. Because I've gone from being fucking tired of, slightly tired at least of, you know, 9 to 5 to coming to a conclusion that, if I want to live, I need some fucking anchor. Damn, says Rogerhead. My mood was euphoria, it's now being tired of getting a model to paint. Hey, that's fine. I have a lot of models to paint. Jesus fucking Christ. I've forgotten to put in the artworks what I've managed. But, while painting what the fuck is that? Seriously. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I've actually managed to get, a quite convincing, you know, face, you know, the skin tone of someone who had covered his fucking face with camo stuff and shit. Except ages ago and most of that oil rubbed off already, with some green tints still present. So, yeah, I should post it in artworks later. Present a solid theory about why Ruby could have done it.
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
Why are you so sure Ruby didn't off him?
Because she was here, all night, with us.
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
She was here all night? 11:30 to 12:15? She was here during all that time?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
I have a color I want to test, says Sadrex. So I'm gonna be cutting out a dwarf and watching NCIS with Polar. What kind of color? Like I just mentioned, I actually did some experimenting myself, and like I said, I think I managed to get a convincing tone. What? She didn't go to the toilet?
No.
That's a lie.
You know that's not the case.
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. We're not getting into what that operation is again, Cobb.
I know exactly what that operation is, thank you, Titus, or at least I have a good idea to know.
And just 'cause she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot him. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
He's been through it. That means he suspected her too.
Sadrex, to me, Peridot alchemy, kind of dead dark green metallic. By dead, I suppose to mean desaturated green, kinda... I want to say nocturne green. I take... Alright. Alright. How transparent is that paint? Add a fun camo as shade. Oh, zgniu. Okay, so not necessarily that, but more... kind of Castellan green or darker?
All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
You do agree that shot came from the roof, right?
Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know about Martinez.
Yep, Castellan may be a bit lighter, so closer lower infos. Oh, okay. And metallic. That is fucking strange. Anyway, grabbing some dwarf spruce. Look. Hey, enjoy, Sadrex.
Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. So no, I don't...
Wood needed.
It was a sniper. It was close up.
There's a 72% chance that the bullet came from the roof.
72%. There's a percentage and all. Where'd you get it from? Your guys in the lab?
Definitely lie. The truth is not credible.
Yes, we have a ballistics lab in Kuro and we consult in cases like these.
Wouldn't hurt to have one of those in Martinez. Still, all the labs in the world don't put her on that roof. How'd she get there? Climb?
There's a secret route in the kitchen that leads straight to the roof.
How?
He looks sincerely curious. Through what looks like an abandoned pinball workshop.
People say there was a pinball arcade here. Sometime before the hostel. What was it called, Theo?
East Delta Pinball Arcade. Weird place. Went bankrupt.
Okay, but how'd you get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building. Or an elevator, for that matter.
The elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop.
From there, a door leads straight to the roof. You can just step outside.
Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down. All under 7 minutes.
Wanna go for a ride, Titus?
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
Want a key?
I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumbwaiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go instead of...
Just now. You got something else to back this route up? Or is that it?
Have you noticed the winch out back? On the outer wall of the whirling?
I've seen the winch. I'm not blind. You saying it's part of the elevator she used to get up there?
That's right.
That's one mystery down then. An architectural mystery. Doesn't much concern Ruby, does it?
I also found footprints upstairs in the old workshop.
Footprints? Recent?
The tracks were recent, but not worn down in the right foot like Ruby's. It's best to omit this pesky little polemic for now. Too confusing.
Recent. A week or two.
That close, huh? How fortunate. I'll take a thorough look at those prints myself before I believe that call.
Well, there's also our prints there.
Good news is, I'm still listening.
Guess what? Remember that key I found here? Point at the window.
I don't like guessing, Cole. No one does.
Fair enough.
It opens the steel door in the kitchen, the one that leads upstairs to the roof. This key was right here, with you, all the time.
You didn't find it, but Ruby did. That's how she got up there.
Quit jumping to conclusions, Theo. You took that key. Did it look like it was recently put there?
No, the ribbon was old, faded. It had been there for 20 years at least.
Could have just put it back there once she was done.
Why? This doesn't make sense. It's damn interesting, but it doesn't fit well, and you know it.
Does it? Does it not?
It doesn't fit well, but it fits, and he knows it.
Have we firmly established Ruby could have had access to the roof where the man was shot?
Firmly doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof. Me and the boys need to check it out. That's what we've established.
That's fair, Titus.
But a route does not put that bullet in his head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
Phase 2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun.
Revelation on DM in Discord? What kind of revelation? Hopefully nothing about relating to Disco Elysium.
Just don't contradict yourself. If it doesn't sound like Ruby did it, maybe keep it to yourself. But what if you miss interesting information that way? The choice is ultimately yours. But
Olsak, stop spreading democracy to check on Harry. God damn it. Yeah, I've forgotten that you guys have Helldivers. I'm annoyed. It's gonna absolutely miss me. How went the Claire talk? Absolutely fucking abysmally. It went fucking First of all, Sadrex.
It was not cake, it was cream, father.
Second of all, I need to get some juice.
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. I'm done with your bullshit. See this middle finger, shove it up your ass. Shove it up your ass. And if you're still crying, I'll shit in your mouth. I'll make you run 1,000 miles just to piss in your yard. And then I'll laugh when you're dead, so go fuck yourself. And then I'll laugh when you're dead, so go fuck yourself.
Piotr bought a copy for me just to keep playing with him. I mean, that's nice of him, I guess. I guess that's a win. It was not Kek, it was Sadrex. Yeah. That makes no sense. First of all, because the timeline doesn't fit. Which, by the way, one of the things I fucking love about Disco Elysium, you have to use your goddamn brain matter. But yeah, Osax, that task with opening the door, you know, to that of opening that door. Yeah, the fucking tenant is inside. So yeah, that didn't pan out. Now they want me. Now fucking Claire wants me 2 goddamn signatures from the, you know. Yeah, that's. I don't think that's happening. And I'm getting slightly stressed the fuck out because I kind of think I'm gonna need my goddamn gun. Well, weapons like this just lying around in Martinez.
That looks antique. A Velma grave. It's inoperable. Where'd you get it?
There's a cellar under the bookshop. It was hidden there, with others just like it.
20, maybe 30 rifles, Titus. Also broken, but still, there were too many. And there must be other caches too.
God damn it. We need to close that dump down for good.
Oh?
Okay. I see your point. There are guns lying around. Damn it. I thought we'd found all the old spots. Why was that still there?
We just missed one. Ruby doesn't know this place, boss. Just these cops digging up shit.
I've already established Ruby's running drugs. She could have smuggled guns too.
God damn. That's just about your favorite topic, isn't it? Every fucking 5 seconds.
Hey, all I'm saying is, from what I saw in her cabin, she'd have no trouble getting a gun.
Trouble. This is Revachol. Even the roid heads in the gym had a carbine. No one has trouble getting a gun. I still never saw her carry one.
Fair point.
He must be referencing some past case of theirs.
Beg your pardon?
He's angry because he knows you're right. What he's saying only confirms your theory.
I didn't say I'd prove she had the murder weapon. Just that we need to find her.
All right, Carl. Keep talking. I'll tell you when I've had enough.
I know, Titus.
T, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3. Motive. The last component.
Lassie told me some pretty interesting things about Ruby.
Yeah. Like what?
Sex. She wanted sex from her.
The big man falls absolutely silent.
Hey, Tomius. Hey, how are ya? Good to be back. Although I'm starting to actually feel bad for Titus. Maybe he's not such a fucking twat as I thought. He's still a twat. But at least I see the reasoning. I understand their reasoning, and I can see that they can be reasonable fucking people. At least Titus can be. But he doesn't have his head stuck so far up his ass. It just goes like fucking Escher-esque nightmare. Just biological. How are ya?
Behind his squinting eyes, dominoes are falling. Fast. It's all beginning to make sense to him now.
Yeah, but they're both girls.
Angus.
Girls like girls too, Angus, sometimes. This is one of those times. She liked Glacier.
Sorry, I just read the fucking fourth option. Okay, for those who are not watching and just listening, I'm gonna just read it out, but I'm not going with it. And it is, I quote, "It's scary, yes. She probably went to a university and learned it from a liberal." Insert people are gay meme. I don't actually know that meme. Does that? What Kim said. I'm just gonna keep it neutral. What Kim said.
Fuck you. First he says she's murdered him. Now she's a too? It's a lie.
Come on, Glenn. She likes Monica's titties more than you do. Everyone knows which way the wind blows there.
Okay. I'm surprised Alain actually...
I did. I knew it. That's why she didn't fuck me at Fatty's birthday party.
Honestly, I think... I have a feeling I could think of few other... You know what? Never mind. Yes, hello, I am people. Yes, Okay.
She didn't fuck you, 'cause you're 40, and you still live with your mom, Dennis.
Light laughter sounds up in the room. It feels nervous. But wait, no. Eugene earned it. Yes, Shanky. That's the reason. Hey, I can make fun of myself. I didn't get it as you're making fun of yourself. As a matter of fact, I just didn't know what to do. As in, I know. You did mention that. It just... So? That's the... Yeah, I mean, good for you. Yeah. I need to stop reading the bullshit underneath the caps of Timberg juice bottles. She prefer your mum to... Ooh! The burn! Oh my god. Rodden Breeder is fucking throwing burn that's gonna rival fucking Southeast Asia. Sorry, I'm a bit it's okay. I'm fighting my impulse control, fucking GDI minis. Fucking golden. Sums up Rockethead sums up Rodden Breeder's burn. As I said, she made advances on her and she thwarted them.
Ruby then threatened her and told her to end her relationship with the deceased.
This is some sordid shit. It's also the kind of garbage our Miss Aronier puts out to cover her own ass.
She did tell us when we were close to arresting her.
Figures. But that Ruby is queer as cabaret. Now that I start thinking about it. So there is some truth to it. And that's okay. Some are queerer than others. You can still be a Hardy. But if you bring your own personal shit into our outfit...
If that's the case, then it's not right. But it's not the case, right?
There are many pieces that fit together that way, Eugene. Face it.
Ooh, there's more thinking. Big thinking. Which is funny because I have 4 Bullgrins, or rather, I should say 4 Ogrins on the table, so there's absolutely no fucking thinking in 5 kilometer radius. Glances at Glenn, is he implies? No, Tormuse, let me... Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up, scrolling up. Up and up, wait, did I go past? Yes, I did. This one. I'm gonna read it out. Because, unlike the game. I have really no means of censoring myself. And as much as... let me put it this way. Trouble saying questionable words often. But like... not doing that, especially in this context. And I can understand someone not being okay. I had trouble understanding that a few years ago. Which, you know, the combination of coming from Central Eastern Europe being what it is. And, you know, the autistic shenanigans not under, you know, having a fucking problem with social rules, norms, etc. Yeah, it all means bad. But, hey. Slow progress. Maybe when I'm 50, I'll finally fucking get... Yeah. Let's not kid ourselves, I'm not surviving till 50. Anyway. Ooh, but yeah. When Classic came downstairs, Ruby appeared to know that something was wrong.
Nah, man. That's just Ruby. She's got shit under control. That's her whole thing. That's why she's so good.
Plus, man, it's like female intuition, you know. Women talk to women. Which is sort of why we need someone on the team who they talk to.
Eugene wants a woman on the team so they can do their job. That must be hard. Half of Martinez is female.
Or she knew what happened because she killed him. Because I have a gut... As much as I'm starting to warming up to Hardys, because they're clearly showing in this conversation that they are actually fucking capable of some logical fucking thought. Oof, says Stormis. Oof to what? Because, what are you referring to? What I said a few minutes earlier about the words? It's just words. So again, I can understand that some shouldn't be used and maybe seen or understood incorrectly. Oh, the oof was the comment about you not making it to 50. I don't fucking know, I'll make it to 30 at this rate. And that's in July. But, sorry, I'll drop my depressive shit. Or she knew what happened because she killed him. And to finish what I started earlier, yeah, I have a feeling that the sarcasm is just going, just completely missing and just fucking bounce off.
Not so useful.
I just looks at the Leon, then Eugene.
Fucking hell.
The blonde man is in some kind of anguish that makes him stare into his garlic bread bowl intently. Oh, poor Glenn. It's fine, it was an oof of sympathy. Yeah, I figured. It's not why did she kill him, it's why did she organize the cover-up.
And I suppose you have a theory about that too, cop.
She could have just been covering up for herself, Titus.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Time for a logics demonstration.
Oh boy. Oh dear. I don't know why this is starting to make me anxious. Because I feel like there's plenty of fucking traps around. It's not... But at the same time, it's so fucking refreshing. I can't... I cannot just, you know, click through the entirety of the fucking dialogue willy-nilly, you know? Eugene, let's assume you killed him.
He scoffs.
Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
Would you prefer to go on trial with your friends as part of a lynch mob or alone for committing murder?
The man is silent.
Because let's face it, I hate Eugene because Titus. Seriously, Titus actually. I am warming up to Titus. I understand Eugene. He is defending a friend. Absolutely. I can absolutely respect that. Despite all the shit the Hardys gave me in the past, and how much I fucking despise them, and how much, you know, they're trying to cover up for first, you know, with the for everything earlier with the entire, you know, I don't fucking agree with the rape story, etc. Basically forcing her to forcing Classy to to try cover up them. I fucking find that just no, but the sentiments I can respect, and I'm actually warming up to Titus. He's not a fucking meathead. Not as much as he has shown himself to be initially. What's the rest of his crew? Even fucking Shanky. Even fucking Shanky, the foulest of the bunch in my opinion, is showing he's got some brain cells that he can use for anything else other than just fucking swear at the police officers. I like that. I fucking like that. They made a, not just the turnaround, they made a, you know, believable turnaround. Okay, that would have actually require further explanation, but what I'm trying to say might seem out of nowhere, but with the context of everything else and understanding that, you know, the shit they put us through was just a complete fucking ruse, smoke and mirrors. You know, an attempt to distract and throw us off balance. Just to fucking accept the bullshit as of the lynch mob, etc. You know? Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. But as always, I'm fucking rubbish at explaining shit. Why the fuck you think a lot of my goddamn reviews go for 30-40 minutes? Which, by the way, oh my fucking god, it's nearly May. I need to finish that Max Payne review and I'm nowhere near. Fuck!
If she used us to cover her own shit up, well, that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
Which is why she didn't. This is fucking stupid, Titus. This and the queer thing, all of it. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
Titus, you have to see it. Things don't add up. We need to talk to her.
Silence. He looks around the room. The old man in the corner nods. A very small nod. And a trickle of tobacco spit on his lip.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want.
Alright.
I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However, hard I asked. Want to know why?
Why?
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior, why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
When did she leave?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
What was you scared of?
I told you. You.
Me? As in the RCM?
No, you. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
Okay, I'm gonna read out, I am not choosing this option, but the first fucking thing the game throws my way. No wonder she's afraid. I have come to declare the ending of the human experiment. Oh, all these fucking things are just golden. She probably knew me from my singing days.
Yeah, that's real funny. She wasn't laughing, though.
He looks at you.
You know, when I first saw you limp in here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
I get it. What else did Ruby tell you about me?
She said you have a funny taste in clothes, and that you won't stop.
Won't stop?
Until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other, open them up like cans.
Which funnily enough is which funnily enough is how I actually got the fucking Hardys to open up. Here is a fucking grip. Rockethead, do you want me to bring up the fucking files from his past cases again? Fucking hell. He's the man who has solved the unsolvable case. Even though it ended up with permanent crippling of one of the suspects. Who was just you know, letting his fly out, so to speak. I don't know. I don't fucking know how this. He was exposing himself to people. Okay. Insulindian cop. God damn it.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just
open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having a go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
Silence. He nods.
Does that trick him? Am I a can opener?
You are insistent.
He nods. Anything else? Anything?
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This called Titus. This called Pete.
She was too scared. Oh, sorry. Fuck. I should have known that this... Yeah. Do you have any clues on where Ruby went?
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a Hardy candidate anymore, is she?
Sorry, Glenn. Rodent breeder. Kuno will finally catch him and fetch him to Morel to get shitload of drugs in exchange. Oh, you mean the in exchange for Harry? God. Fucking. Oh god. Give me. Oh, it's probably not gonna work. Nah, it's not gonna work now. I wanted. Yeah, a few days ago I had a fucking joke about Kuno. Yeah, me when Kuno exists. the fucking that fucking animation of a buff as fuck Jesus Christ beating the shit out of Judas after the Last Supper. With the fucking Metal Gear Revengeance music in the background. Yes.
She's not, Glenn.
Have you looked for her?
A little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her, more precisely?
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlog. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there.
Brilliant.
Who's doing this looking? They're all here.
You're all here. You know what? No. No.
Sure, it was someone else. It appears we have a 9th Hardy Boy.
Reaction speed, logic. We've put them through a fucking ringer already. We are literally fucking risking hamstringing them to a point of breaking. And I don't mean the kind of breaking we did to Angus. Do you know what she's doing with Ulan's frequencies?
The what now? I have no idea. Boys?
She said she's building a pale emitter.
I'm fucking sorry.
What?
We were talking about radio equipment. She said she's doing Ulan frequencies and a pale something. I don't know more.
This guy barely understands what he's talking about.
Oh, okay. You pale emitter. What?
There you have it. Pale something.
So, can you tell me where on the coast I should start looking?
Sure. There's some shit houses there. A cinder block town. Fisherfolk there refuse to unionize. So, that's one place we haven't looked. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
I actually think I might know which that one might be. Cause there's one door that we couldn't open.
We will start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a Lowry man.
Not much, but it will do.
It'll have to.
He puts his hand out. I'm actually gonna shake it.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite.
That's actually almost fucking poetic, you know, holding a piece of unpolished granite thing. Metaphor for him as this wannabe cop. I say wannabe. Let's face it, they are a militant group. But again, arguably, one could argue in universe that RCM isn't better. It's just we have a mandate from what are essentially the forces occupying this fucking stretch of land.
You know, I don't usually do this. I just measure things, but...
We lied. No, we lied. Said it would be nice to have a ballistics lab. You could use ours.
No, we're good.
Okay, let's go of your hand.
Why not? You could turn the thing into an actual police force. Afraid you would actually have to follow the law?
Rich boy law is a sham. It only works for the Wild Pines lady. So keep your lad and watch your ass out there. The coast is a dangerous place for lawmen, especially Mr. Can Opener here.
Yeah.
It's not a threat. It's a warning.
Oh boy. And of course the first thing, Monica's titties are big. Fucking hell. But again, I cannot argue with a fellow connoisseur of sizable memories. There's that. Yeah, Classy, about that boy.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
I found your boy. It was empty. Just seawater.
Oh.
Did you take the documents?
No, of course not. As I said, it would have been too risky for me to use those documents anyway. My employer gave them to me. In truth, I should have destroyed them.
Yes?
She doesn't seem to be lying. She's genuinely spooked by their disappearance.
Perhaps the people who are after you took it?
They couldn't know where I put it. I'm absolutely sure I was not followed. And I've told no one but you. You mentioned seawater? I was worried I'd been too careless with the latch. The documents were probably just washed away.
I don't think that was the case. Let's return to this later. Just wanted to be nice and let you know.
Two neon-lit shapes. A man and a woman.
Ow. Ow. Ow, my eyes. I have problems with actual fucking flashbacks already. You didn't have to flashbang me on top of that. Thanks. Right. Well, it seems that every single, every road leads to the fucking fishing village. Sorry, I thought something was off. What? Actually, now that I think of it, did the fucking... Okay, I'm gonna visit the basement under the, you know, doomed district thing. Oh! Wait, what? Went to the village on the coast, officer. See you there. Joyce, says the note on the post. Oh, alright. Why?
Give me a moment.
The king lady still seems to be having difficulty breathing. I have a few questions about those apartments.
Ask away, policeman.
You buy back, says Thomas. Alright. Have a good one. Is one of the residents on a vacation? The mailbox is overflowing.
People come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
They probably just moved or died. Hopefully somewhere else.
Fucking hell. Who is in the apartment number 10? Ask yourself, what would Kuno think about this note? Probably that he doesn't fucking care.
No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
But I talked to someone through the door.
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there.
He pauses, eyeing the hallway.
Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
Sure, I'll go see what I can find.
Great. Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans.
What can you tell me about Cindy?
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still...
She leans on her broom.
She leaves an old lady to her business. more than I can say for others.
Well, thank you. I've noticed that shade there, ma'am. Yes, Harry, be a nice cop. Is that sarcasm? That's all, thanks.
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
Thanks, I'm off. I don't know, there's one thing that I kinda find iffy when it comes to voiceover. It's the... fuck's sake. Is that sometimes the delivery of the main, voice actor is stifled as fuck. Yes, that was exaggeration, because I needed to get a fucking point across as to what I'm talking about.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
This apartment is supposed to be empty. Did you break in here?
Excuse me? Of course not.
You have plenty of reason to enter.
Are you cooking morphine? Fucking hell. I don't need a warrant if I suspect there's been a break-in.
Oh, come on.
There's a pause before you hear the door being unlocked.
Well, that was easy.
That was smart.
The lieutenant says, nodding toward the unlocked door. A blister pack of medicine picks out of the box. You should take it! Looks like a fine mattress. Don't be ridiculous. You can hear it swarming with bugs. Jesus Christ.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
Jesus Christ. This is a shit on sight kind of smile. And I'm the guy that possesses the creepy smile. Miss Flipper, oh Christ.
Boy, there are a lot of different keys there. More than 20 at least.
She looks like she's on drugs. Must be on drugs.
Her voice is really cheerful, despite her obviously hating you.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
Fumbles through her purse, fishing out a light paper-clad passport. Where's the passport?
It feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal logo. There's a picture of her with shorter hair inside, along with all her personal details.
You know what? I feel like being a cunt. Nice haircut. Hand back the passport.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour.
What are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
Fuck shit up too.
Ha! Sounds like you've spent too much time undercover in some rock band.
My god, I can't stand her voice. The drug is called capitalism. Rodent breeder to century, logic, success, trivial. God damn it. Is that logic? I don't know. For some reason I would think that would be conceptualization.
It's not a compliment.
Who lived here?
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
Stops, hesitating.
A sudden serious look crosses her face. This story didn't have a happy ending.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
Who lived in a foreclosed apartment down the hallway?
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall. A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
He snaps her fingers.
The sum must have been puny.
Couldn't have been that much money. These apartments look pretty shabby.
These apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous architecture, a million-real view of the bay, good ventilation, neighbors, life, spark, and they are affordable.
Fuck you.
I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those radio computer wizards.
The radio computer wizards are invested with magical economic powers.
Oh wait, what happened with the wall?
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
She's still shaking her head, manicured hands now crossed over the chest. That's all? Thank you.
Of course.
She replies with a smile, but her eyes remain glazed over. She's been waiting for you to... Up. Ooh. Of course. +1 to indirect modes of taxation. Why the fuck am I not surprised? Oh?
Master Investigator, you just can't keep yourself away from locked and hidden places, can you?
It is my duty as a comp to investigate every square inch of this world.
Attaboy, the world's secrets were made for you. They wait patiently for you to uncover them.
Oh, that was fast. Oh, the Jamrock Shuffle. Confusing behavior. You know, I'm reading the explanation for the -1 to Esprit de Corps. Confusing behavior. And then I'm seeing this face. Yeah. Anyway, you know what? Sure. What could possibly go wrong? Other than, well, fucking everything. Also, that's a completed fog cabinet. Oh boy, good thing we have the fucking +1 from orbs thing, cause we're gonna need a lot of skill points if I want to get rid of something. Sorry. I don't know what the hell was that.
Give me a moment.
I didn't find any counterculture people in apartment number 10. It was just a real estate agent setting up the room for new tenants.
I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
Oh, wow. Oh my god. Basically, Jamrock Shuffle equals I am a poor cop. I am a poor cop. Nobody owes me. Oh, I will look for some... Oh, okay, I see. No one is coming. There will be nothing but squalor unless we start killing real estate agents.
We won't be killing anyone. And you shouldn't say things like that. You're a police officer. There's been enough killing. I've seen it.
She's seen it and known those who have been killed.
Thanks, I'm off. Actually, I don't think I've interrogated her enough about the tenants.
Give me a moment. Ask away, policeman.
Who lives behind the padlocked door? Or should I say no longer padlocked door because I broke into it. For the eternity, says Roddenberry. Wait, what?
Oh, that one is a scientist. A future scholar.
Sally, the old lady's face is beaming.
I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study.
Astrology?
Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
You mean the star and antlers? That's the symbol of communism.
The symbol of what now?
Communism? You know, like in the World Revolution?
Never heard of it.
Bitch, what? Do you know who lived in the foreclosed apartment?
The hell am I supposed to know? Another nut job, I assume.
Why is there a hole in the wall in the abandoned apartment?
Some lunatic lost his mind. All kinds of morons pass through these halls.
Yeah, I got that, lady.
With how small these rooms are, wouldn't you want to break the wall down?
I like your line of thinking, empathy.
She mumbles some kind of a response.
Right. Huh. So we've been through all the fucking... through everything we could. Fuck. Alright then. Right. Hell, you know, not sooner than like a week or two ago, we had essentially summer-like goddamn temperatures here. Ow. Fuck you. I'm actually getting cold. And the goddamn window
has braved the elements for decades. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place.
Never mind. Seems like the fake as fuck horn thing is actually independent. The weather here is doing whatever the hell it wants. Went from sunny and warm to raining and then back again every 20 minutes. Oh wow, that's actually fucking harsher than over here. Bloody hell. You know what? I'm gonna hate myself. Let's see about Kuno. Actually, before I go anywhere, right, that's the expression check. Backyard. Oh yeah, okay, that's that empty wall, barred door. Oh yeah, okay, that's we already opened it through other means. Cannot yet figure out what the hell's with a cell. The sleeping dock worker isn't even there anymore, which is hilarious. Volition and let me be clear, says Rockethead. I do not scoff at colder temperatures right now, though it is rather colder than the norm. That's understandable, and that's also not what I suggested. What I suggested is that, you know, the temperatures jumping like that is just... It's just not fucking pleasant to exist around. Huh? Actually, I just remembered something. Oh, you need fucking legendary empathy for Kun. I'm a bitch. Alright. I actually wanted to do that, but you know what? First, I'm actually gonna do a check because we kind of already know that. Okay, I'll explain when we get to it. We already kind of know the password of the. We already know the password of the programmer lady from the church, and she was apparently working exactly there. So, no. It's a good fucking idea to actually get and see what's up with that particular thing. Although, oh yeah, we still have the filament. Yeah, we still have the filament. Right. I just wanted to make doubly sure. Wait, did I fucking miss something here? Ah, what the hell? No, I did not. Never mind. Not to worry, I have a few plaid blankets within arm's reach. I unfortunately... this flat has some problems. I just put it this... Let me guess.
This orange machine is dead still. You slip your fingers. No. This is if you want to...
Equip the pry bar.
Yeah, I fucking know that. Right. Well, I still don't have any tools for that. Wait, no, I've already taken care of this. I think. You know what? I actually kind of can afford the dice from the lady.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
Wukash's basement. Wait, really? Wait, what? Elaborate, because I know who are you talking about. I just don't think I entirely follow the joke, believe it or not. So the production schedule.
Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Press play again.
The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Roddenbreeder, a basement of a failed company. Yeah, how's that going for him? That blasted twat. Who knows best? How to cram hundreds of ads into an app until it becomes unusable.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
Let's write password for the production schedule.
Good. Please repeat the password.
After live death.
Good. I've unlocked the production schedule. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament.
Really? She just used the same password?
The lieutenant seems almost disappointed to discover that. It's more likely than you think.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
That's all for now.
Thank you, and goodbye.
The old lady's voice disappears along with the static.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering. With a quiet determination, the printer starts printing. A piece of paper unfolding like a handheld fan. A black crisscross of letters covers its surface.
Read the printout.
It's a project report written by the lead producer, Andrew Andy Schott, about Wirral Untethered, a radio game developed by Studio Fortress Accident. The first few pages give an overview of the capital and workforce, while the rest of it seems to be a production schedule.
Read about capital. I want to know about money.
In its short time of existence, Fortress Accident, SCA, managed to burn through truly insane amounts of money.
Roddenbreeder, well, basically when I was dumped, they kept mainly ads people plus backend in case something goes wrong. Why the fuck am I not surprised?
The first tranche of seed financing brought in 150,000 Riyal, but then came the delays. Eventually, the damage reached 400,000 Riyal, with only half of the game finished.
Oh, Christ.
400,000 Riyal? You're my yo. These guys knew how to party.
Gosh, where did they get all this money?
Let's just say it was a real adventure for their Igaunian investor.
Oh no. Read about the workforce. Who worked there? How long?
Fortress Accident employed 18 people. The bulk of the team composed of writers and concept artists. There were also radio programmers, sound engineers, a CEO, 2 marketing experts.
Oh, Christ.
And a single overburdened producer who developed a habit of popping Pyrrolidon in the basement to escape his obligations.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
But on the other hand, their obligations were piling up at an inhumane rate, a rate that could only be amended by Pyrrolidon. Why did Fortress Accident have so many concept artists?
Yeah. Why did a radio game need so many artists?
It didn't.
It didn't need so many concept artists.
No, definitely not. A few more producers could have come in handy though, especially when dealing with writers, some of whom routinely skip to work because of mental health issues and extremely unprofessional sleep schedules.
Mainframe, this is for you.
Fuck you!
Because I feel called out.
One of them even managed to steal some valuable company property before skipping town for good.
Scheme for the production schedule, whatever it is.
The production schedule depicts their glorious descent into bankruptcy.
Because of the concept artists?
Not the concept artists. It wasn't even the writers, with their panic attacks and 3-hour lunches.
Rodent Breeder, I am so fucking... I am so fucking sorry. Tell me... of course, I don't know if you had it, because I know of Rodent Breeder in real life, in case I wasn't a parent and someone didn't remember it or whatever. Yeah, I'm curious... I'm curious, you know, of course, if you did see that, how did you feel reading those? Because, like, it's a burn after burn against writers here I'm seeing.
It was impossible not to fail. The project was too large, and no amount of money could satiate the ever-expanding ambitions of the development team.
That's the fucking worst. People who don't know how to curb the scope. One of the first things that the Science Club of game developers taught me, through both the practical means and, you know, advice from some kinds of, was to, you know, got all the ideas, right, you have for a game, then fucking axe 9/10 of them. You know, the reverse decimation, you know. In decimation, you would kill one, you know, out of the group of 10 soldiers, one would be selected to killed by the other 9. Here we want the other one. We want to keep one idea and fucking get the other 9 out of this out of the project. Well, right. It's good and getting better with each read. Provided that a writer is lazy when looking for an idea, when he finds it, he goes into self-imposed crunch mode. Well, to be fucking fair, there's only so much you can do with, your writing and intellectual skill, isn't it? There has to be some kind of, well, to be fucking fair, when it comes to writing, I want to believe, because I don't know much about writing, not anymore anyway. I believe, you know, a lot of things would also connected to the to planning ahead things, but still, you will still find snags. Think. Whatever. Sorry. Continue.
They tried to make a 4 million real game with 400,000 in their bank account.
Christ.
They thought they could bridge the gap with pure willpower and imagination.
No.
They couldn't.
Oh, so they were done in by their own ambition.
No. Even then, success remained within an ever-narrowing margin of possibility that, despite everything, never entirely disappeared.
Beg your pardon?
That is, until they discovered the Valley of the Heads.
The what?
At the 11th hour, the lead designer, Jim-born Sulisław Jalisa, decided that what Wirral Untethered needed was a secret mystical location at the extreme edge of the map.
Yeah, you know, the fact that they only had one user that was mainlining Pyrrolidon suddenly makes fucking sense. Because that should be the moment that the lead designer should be taken to a fucking curb, and if necessary had his fucking head bashed into a table. No, you don't fucking do that. Unless shit is genuinely necessary.
This place was to be the Valley of the Heads, where the heads of all the headless constructs could be found. The player would have been able to choose a head for their headless party member, and each head would have been voiced on air by a professional actor.
This is some insane shit. Who were these people?
The world had never seen their kind before, and might never again.
How many heads were there?
So many. The last count, there were approximately 10,000 heads for 10,000 headless men, all of which could be endlessly recombined.
That's pretty bad. So that's what did them in?
Well, yeah, that and the catastrophic data loss.
The what now?
On the nature of the data loss, there's ominously little information in the production log. It comes at the very end, where things get fuzzy and dark, where tables and numbers seem to vanish into an eerie nothingness, before the Egonian investors pulled the plug. What is clear is that one day, an unidentified numeric anomaly occurred on the East Insulindian Lintel front, just as the Wirral Untethered project was being compiled that day.
And the anomaly caused all the data to get lost in the air.
When the project was returned, it was completely blank.
Oh, fuck. That's why you keep backups, damn it. There are only two kinds of people, those who make saves and those who go bankrupt, says Rodent Breeder. Something like this.
The team spent weeks on the phone with Lintel, the service provider, but despite their diagnostics, they could never produce a satisfactory explanation or pay for the loss.
Wasn't there a copy of the game? A backup?
Mysteriously enough, it seems that the off-site copy happened to be on-site when the catastrophic data loss occurred.
I've got nothing.
It was the lead programmer's responsibility to oversee weekly maintenance of the off-site copy and, well, keep it off-site. An explanatory note from the lead programmer has been attached.
Sabotage or sheer incompetence? Well, I guess we're gonna find out. What does it say?
S. Luukkonen Kilda, the lead programmer of Fortress Accident. The off-site copy was on-site because there was no off-site anymore. Not for me. Not after 8 months of crunch.
Oh, they... Really? Okay, well... I was about to suggest that when you proposed these two that might have been fucking overworking. Yep.
I didn't have a home anymore, so I started keeping it in the basement, in the ice bear refrigerator, near where I went to sleep. It was perfectly safe there. The temperature conditions were optimal.
Like a perfectly reasonable explanation.
That's not what her colleagues thought.
Is there anything else from this lead programmer?
The production schedule ends with a few random notes that seem to be added sometime later.
Read the notes, then.
4 months later, by an unknown author. I am the only one left, and it's gotten rather damp here. A few other businesses have gone under, too. Slipstream switched to making skis, and the hairdressers just left, cursing Martinez. They're right, though. Something's seriously wrong with this place. Martinez. All of it. Still haven't got an answer from Lintel about what happened. All I could get were the physical coordinates of the error on the East Insulindian front on that day. Since the computation happened on air, I reckoned it had to coincide with an actually existing location. I have compared the coordinates to a map of Revachol West. Turns out it's only 800 meters from here. The address is Saint-Brun 1147. I am going there to look this thing in the eye. Saint-Brun 1147? That's what the street sign next to the church said.
Tear off the printout and throw it away.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
Move the production schedule.
The filament slides out of its glowing nest.
And leave. That's exactly what I wanted. Find out what was the deal with that. Actually, I'm curious about. I'm actually curious about finding out. You know, what's the deal with that fucking anomaly in the church? I have a gut feeling it might kinda help with the church business as well. We're gonna see. Actually, I don't think I need that any longer. There we go. Oh Christ. I want to say that I need a leak, but you know, honestly, in 10 minutes we are supposed to be done, so... That. Oh? Oh, come on, don't be like that, game. There we go.
Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation everywhere.
What happened here?
In this yard?
The lieutenant looks at the small building. A flock of grey swallows takes off in the distance.
He's assessing the situation. How long ago was it abandoned?
Someone thought they could have a summer house in a bloc obscur, for cheap. It didn't work out. They abandoned it about a decade ago.
Wait, what's a bloc obscur?
A black bloc. A part of the city left unrenovated after the war. Or one that has fallen to gang violence. Or has become inhospitable in some other way.
Huh.
On aerial photos, bloc obscurs look like dark squares, hence their name.
This part of the coast is a bloc obscur.
Practically, it's not an official term in any way, but look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drunks. Life is tough in the blocks. It's no place to build a summer house.
Oh, at least they left some old music behind. Tap on the tape you picked up.
Yes, and you picked it up because you're a post-apocalyptic scavenger who collects trash and magnesium blisters.
He gives you a worried smile. Come on, Kim.
It's not meant as nagging, just an observation.
Fair enough.
We should move. I don't think our suspect is in this particular yard. No place to hide. And besides, it's too close to Martinez.
Oh, there's Joyce.
I'll just keep the Corder Leachy in the channel, if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier.
Why is the mooring line around a post?
Hi, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way. Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty?
Something about the way she says it makes you want to sing.
Jetty.
Oh, jetty, oh, jetty.
Responds mournfully.
It's good to see you here, detectives. I only just arrived myself.
What brings you here, madame?
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided to investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell.
That. And she's also keeping an eye on you.
Have you been spying on us?
Spying has such a negative connotation. I did track your progress along the coast, however, and decided I would be better able to assist you from here. Then there's the matter of that little scamp in old lady clothes. She threatened to paint the Corder Leachy red. Like blood, you see. Well, I like it the way it is. White.
Oh, she's talking about Cindy. I see. So, how do you like it here?
How do I like it?
She casts her gaze toward the village, slush melting on the cinder blocks, construction work left half finished 10 years ago.
Water drips down eaves of Eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune. The smell of salt and dog shit in the background.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no name, all the men are dead or missing. And is that the carcass of a motor carriage over there?
Yes.
I'm surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet. Maybe she will. You should ask your questions while you can.
Dark eyes survey the coast leading up to Martinez. Dull grey metal rests in her scabbard. A sword. The wind is too loud for her to hear.
Fortunately for you, madame, the RCM is on the scene.
All right. Politics time. Let's react.
Why? Get back to sucking dick rhetoric. The place is doomed either way.
Maybe.
She leans against the railing, looking up at the grey sky.
Above you, there forms a quilt of altocumulus clouds, twisting into each other. The wind tugs and stretches them over the bay. Their cloud shadows slide over the ruins of Revachol West. Wherever they pass, the temperature drops slightly, but perceptibly.
Have I told you how they discovered this place?
The wind picks up, her raincoat flaps in the gust. This island?
No, they're in Celindian, Isola.
What is an Isola exactly?
I'm guessing you don't know then.
No, you haven't told me how they found it.
Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river.
Oh, fuck you,
Years
Joyce.
of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty.
Say nothing.
It's a pity. Most of these people will never know what this place means. This island of matter. Or why they were ferried over in the first place. Remind me to tell you one day. For now, how can I assist you in this new location?
I mean, now we have time.
Do we?
Glances at his watch. It doesn't look like he does.
I hear you have singled out a suspect and are in pursuit. This is cause for cautious optimism. I would not want to delay you. Maybe there is something else I can assist you with, while you're hot in pursuit?
Oh, fuck you too, Joyce. That's all for now. Which, by the way, is a good fucking way to prove that, cause it's 11 PM. I need to at least try getting some rest, although, knowing myself, I'm going to either end up... Hey. Playing something. I actually got to the point in Factorio where, you know, kind of starting losing interest is to getting the rocket. B. So yeah, probably not Factorio, so maybe New Vegas. Which, by the way, I must say, on this machine, because earlier I played New Vegas on laptops, it actually somewhat regularly crashes. That's novum to me. Or I will be, you know, dealing with painting the miniatures for the client. Or I will be, you know, further going with this exercise in futility that is trying to get the Max Payne 1 review any further. We'll see. As for the Strange Father, good night everyone. And hey, thanks for stopping around. Thanks for sticking around as well. I hope it was an enjoyable stream. I am glad to be back with this game. It's strangely relaxing. Thank you, says Ryan Bader, and thank you. It was nice. It was nice seeing you around. Perfy is probably not around anymore. He did mention he is going out with his dog. I'm not sure if he returned that or not, but hey, it was a pleasant surprise seeing Perfy as well. And anyone else really who popped up. No, I'm just singling out certain names because they either said something or because I haven't seen them in a... There's that. But yes, I will continue from here with Disco Elysium on Thursday, roughly the same hour. Unlike, I don't know, I'm getting hit by a fucking car. Which... Huh. Actually, that's one moment, that's... Never mind, I would make it a little too morbid. Have a good night, everyone, and yes, see you on Thursday, I guarantee. Have a good one. See you around, and let's have hopefully, a better week. I hope I will have a better week. Oh, great fucking timing, Tormuse. Yeah, quite done. Have a good night, everyone, and see you around. Cheers.